It's time for Highlands basketball. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Highlands tonight. The Highlands Golden Rams take on the Mount Pleasant Vikings. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik with Braden Foster upstairs. Dean, coming in here, it's the night after the knock game the other night, and the Knights got the better of it.
No doubt about it, Mike. They were the better team that night. 4 senior starters, but that Lang kid as a sophomore did an outstanding job. First time I think we were in a hostile environment. Things were said over there that the kids were taken personally, and you got to respond to that. And like I said, we committed twice as many turnovers, missed 3 times as many fouls, and you look up with a minute to go, and it's a 1-point game. The Golden Rams, they really played well, come down the stretch, scored 30 points in the last quarter. Hopefully we build off that this evening.
It'd be a bounce-back game for Highlands. The last 2 seasons, when they have lost that first game, 2 years ago they won 10 in a row after it. Last year they won 8 out of 9 after it. Does this team have the same potential?
Well, Mike, a lot of people are talking about 3 weeks from now, well, we'll get another chance at knock. You better take care of tonight. We got to protect the Highs, home court and section. Mount Pleasant's tied with us. They're 2-1, we're 2-1, so no looking forward. That's a recipe for disaster. We need to take care of things tonight.
We do indeed. Well, this Mount Pleasant team is 6-5. They're 2-1 in section. They've won 6 this year. They've only won 5 last year. So they are coming on under Coach Alan Belinsky, who had the interim tag removed. Outpatient procedure. He's here. He's in good shape. But so they're a much better basketball team. He liked what he saw. That's why he came back.
Yeah, Mike, they beat Freeport by 10 at Freeport the other night. So, again, they had 2 guys scored 20 points in the game. We better look out for them. And, again, can't look forward. Got to take care of tonight.
All right, that'll wrap up the pregame show tonight. Coming up, it's the Highlands Golden Rams and the Mount Pleasant Vikings. Tip-off right after this.
Attention to midcourt, where head coach Tyler Tuschinski will be presenting a game ball to senior Luke Cochran to commemorate his 1,000th point he scored last Friday at Freeport. Joining Coach Tuschinski is Luke's parents, Melody and Denny Cochran. And throughout the game, the cheerleaders will also be distributing commemorative balls to honor Luke's achievement. Let's have a nice round of applause for Luke Cochran on his tremendous accomplishment.
And a tremendous accomplishment it was. Congratulations to Luke. And thanks to Bill Heasley for helping us out with that special presentation. Luke Cochran, of course, scoring his 1,000th point here at Highlands, becoming only the 12th Highlands player to do so. And just a tremendous night for him. And now we got some starting lineups for you. And Mrs. Choma stops by. Hi, Mrs. Choma. Good to see you.
All right, the Golden Rams are going to have to go to work here tonight, Mike. And big starting lineup for the Mount Pleasant team. And they're going to start number 5, Tyler Salvatore, a 5'10 junior.
And now starting at guard, a 5'10 junior, number 5, Tyler Salvatore.
6'1 junior, number 10, Nick Urenco. We talked about the guys scoring 20 points the other day, Mike. Number 12, Jacob Johnson, 6'3 senior. He had 24 against Freeport. Number 23, Luke Brander, 6'6 sophomore. Mike, you remember him last year.
Sure do.
He scored 22 against Freeport. And number 35, Jonas King, a 6'5 junior. We'll run on the starting 5 for Mount Pleasant.
Starting lineups are brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights since 1979. They got you covered.
Golden Rams to start. Number 1, Jimmy Kunz, a 6'2 freshman, coming in averaging 6.3 per game. Number 11, Corey Meyer, 6'1 senior, 15.9 per game.
At 4, a 6'4" junior, number 50, Joaquin.
Number 50, Joaquin Roman, 6'4 junior, averaging 6.3 per game, will be in the middle. Along with 6'6" senior, number 20, Johnny Price, averaging 11.7 a game. And just honored our leading scorer this year, number 23, Luke Cochran, 6'2 senior, averaging 19.9 per game.
Remember to beautify and protect Tech. Call Dan Timmons Painting in Daytona Heights at 724-224-2851. Dan Timmons Painting, they got you covered. What a crowd we have here tonight. Well, we're never at home. It's our only home game in 20 days, and we won't be back here for 2 more weeks. So maybe that's why everybody decided to come out. Yeah, and it's youth night, and all the kids are here, so that's good to see them.
Yeah, Mike, we have the Beast Mode group here, and we have travel teams from the 4th, 5th, and 6th grade, coached by Steve Bielak, Bill Salco, Adam Lattis, and Mike Foster. We'll get a chance. We'll drop their names in throughout the broadcast.
The referees tonight, Dave Gambridge, Don Gambridge, and Dom DeFrancis. A veteran group of officials.
And the Gambridges won't tell you which is which, by the way. They'll keep you guessing.
That's right.
2-3 zone to start out from Mount Pleasant here.
The Rams in the home whites. They high post it to Kreis. Dribbles it in, kicked it back out. Jimmy Kuntz, 3 balls down, and the Rams lead 3-0.
And that's something different, Mike. Jimmy never takes the first shot tonight. He
does, and he hits it. 3-0 Highlands. His 6th 3 of the year. Steal by Myers. Myers drives, lays, and scores, and it's 5-0. And Coach Polinsky wanted a timeout there, but didn't get one from the officials.
Sure would, Mike. You get trapped at half court, you know you're dead, and that resulted in a turnover.
Alan Polinsky, the Billy Joel lookalike.
Quickly up 5-0.
Forecourt Johnson kicks it back out to Salvatore. Boy, and a live crowd tonight, too. Salvatore left side. 3 balls on the way. It's a grazer off the front rim. Price tried to fight for the rebound, but Johnson went in to get it. And steal by Cochran. Here comes Luke the other way. 2-on-1. Drives all the way in. And
they're going to call a block.
It's a foul on Mount Pleasant. Much to the dismay of the new Mount Pleasant bench. As Gambridge said he was moving.
Yep, that's the whole thing. If you move, they're going to call it. Salvatore gets his first. Luke will go to the line. 69% for the line. 49-71.
Missed the first, he'll get a second. 5-0 Highlands early on. I mentioned those stats in the pregame. I want to do them again. I know you could hear us. But after they lost to Franklin Regional last year, the first section game, they won 10 in a row after that. Last year, after they lost to Knock in the first section game, they won 8 of the next 9. So they seem to have come out in the same angry state of mind tonight. Oh, nearly a steal by Kunst it is, as he got it free to Roman. 6-0 Highlands, Rams with the ball. Kunst forecourt. Corner Cochran, 3 ball on the way. It's off the front rim of Grazer. Rebound King. Averaged 8 rebounds a game, 35 Jonas King a year ago for them.
So Highlands win by here, leading 6-0. Pride just settling in too, Mike. You know,
it's Cager Classic Esting. It is a lot of people. Flashing over to get it is Cochran. Oh, what a bullet pass to Myers, but it's blocked by King in the lane. Kick it back out to Cochran. Long cross court to Myers. Here it comes. Off the rim. Jacob Johnson on the weak side pulls it down. Now it's lost out of bounds. And Mount Pleasant will keep it at 6:25. The Rams lead at 6-0.
Corey was the key in that 30-point fourth quarter against Knock. Mike hit 3 big threes. Highlands trailed 69-68 late in the 4th.
Myers and Kreis both averaged 19 against these guys last year. Oh, it opened wide open for Salvatore. He couldn't get it to go, but the Rams foul on the rebound. I think it'll be on Johnny Kreis.
His first, team first.
Vikings will key it in at 6:14.
6-5 overall, 2-1 in section, tied with us and Gary.
And as we mentioned, and Freeport with a big injury. I don't know if you heard this, but Matt Alessino broke his kneecap. He's out for the year.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I was told that before the game, and from a reliable enough source to go with it. And if that's the case, that really hurts them. There's a 3 from the corner, and it's drained by Nick Urechko. His first of the night, first basket, and it's 6-3.
Was that in the game against Mount Pleasant?
It was against Mount Pleasant, yes. Price couldn't get the rebound off the Cochran miss.
They're related to the Myers, you know that.
They're related to the Signorellas.
I'm sorry, Signorellas, yes.
They throw it in the post, and King has it 15 feet away. Urechko left side. Back out top to Tyler Salvatore. Yeah, Alan Polinsky was the interim coach last year. They had some problems. They needed to get things straightened out. He was also the AD, but he gave up the AD job to keep the basketball job, so that tells you he thinks he's got stuff coming.
Looked like a walk there, Mike. Johnson pulled it out.
Johnson's a scorer, number 12. Drives all the way in, off the glass, no good. Rebound Price. Price looks for help, but there are too many red shirts back.
Joaquim altered that shot, Mike.
Long cross court to Myers. Thought about it. Work it out to Cochran, and the Rams will reset things. Less than 5 to go first quarter. 6-3 Highlands. Price with a back door, but it's tipped out of bounds by Roman. And Mount Pleasant will get control. Rams scored the first 6, but the Vikings have settled things down here a little bit.
I was going to set full court pressure even on a turnover, Mike, and they will do it.
Steal by Myers.
That's twice we got
2-on-1. Myers goes all the way in for the layup. Missed it. Cochran follow, no good. Tipped out, and Jonas King has it.
2 good looks, Mike. Nothing to show for it.
Now Salvatore forecourt. Coach Belinsky calls him his floor general. Between circles with Price out to get him. This is Brandner. First time he's touched it. And Urechko out of the corner lets a 3 go. He didn't get it. And Myers wants to push it for Highlands. Myers 2-on-1 all the way through. Blocked by Brandner, the big fella.
Myers looking for a call to get it here, Mike.
Johnson all the way down. Oh, what a move by Johnson. Can't get it to go. But Joaquim went up over top of Brandner to pull down the rebound. They go back and forth. Not many points, though. Myers out of the corner. His 3's on the way. It's in and out. Rebound is tipped, and Kunst has it. Back to Price. Johnny's not hit a 3 this year. Myers. Oh, beautiful pass. Price into Roman. But look at the block by King. Vikings forecourt. Now they go corner to Salvatore. He had to go up to get it. Back to King in the paint. Johnson for 3. We're tied. Jacob Johnson. Rams scored the first 6. Vikings have scored the next 6.
He has the 24 points against Freeport, Mike.
Carter Leary's at the scorer table for Highlands.
Lucas Tui also waiting to check in for Mount Pleasant.
And 3 by Cochran is missed, but Kunst chases it down in the corner. Goes all the way in, puts it up, off the rim, tipped around, and rebounded by Urechko. Here come the Vikings with a chance to take the lead. King high posting. Back to Brandner. Brandner's going to let it go. That's a 2. It's an air ball. Cochran the rebound. Cochran forecourt. Kicked it over to Myers. Now Kunst in the corner. And Highlands knocks it out.
Second turnover for Highlands. Looks like the student section across the way, Mike, has made this a whiteout. A lot of guys dressed in white over
I guess
there.
I didn't get the memo, but I do have a white shirt on. Lucas Tui is in there, a 5'9" junior now, number 4 for Mount Pleasant. 2:39 left first quarter. It's 6-6. This is Tui. Coach Belinsky, third man in the booth. As Brandner played patty cake off the backboard. Now Johnson drains a 3, and it's 9-6. And you got to keep an eye on him because he will score. Averaged over 20 a game last year.
6-0 run followed by a 9-0 run. Tui just checking the game, gets his first foul. 5'9" junior.
That's the second against Mount Pleasant. Highlands has committed 1 at 2-10. 9-6 Vikings. Now Cochran loops the long feed into Leary. Cochran left side. Dumped it down to McDaniel. Now got it back to Cochran with a runner, and it goes. Cochran's first basket, third point. 9-8 Mount Pleasant.
You gotta watch it over and back, Mike.
Salvatore's in trouble against the trap. Good job by King to come out and get it. They have some length. Johnson again. This one's short, and Leary has it. Forecourt. This is Cochran now. Kicks it back to Leary. Straight down the gullet. In and out. You may not have guessed this out there, but Carter Leary's our 3rd most three-pointers with 11.
We have 103 pointers on the button, Mike. How about that?
Myers is 37. Cochran had 34 coming into the game.
Yep.
Stats courtesy of our stats department, who's sitting to my left. Johnson won't go. Leary has the rebound. Rams with a chance to take the lead. Lead feed Cochran. 1-on-2. Up, no good. Yes, it is. I don't think Johnny got it. I think that's Luke's basket.
That would have been basket interference, Mike.
Right. 10-9 Highlands. Oh, Johnson thought about it. Got around Christ with a reverse and scored.
Move. Nice move.
Johnson has 8. Timeout Mount Pleasant at 54 seconds, and the Vikings lead 11-10.
Since opening their doors, the Boucher Agency has been helping local motorists find auto insurance coverage that speaks to their personal priorities. Mel and John Boucher at the Boucher Agency want to make insuring your new teen driver a stress-free experience. Make sure to ask about Nationwide's young driver discount. When you compare, nobody beats the Boucher's rates for young drivers. Call your hometown Nationwide agents, John and Mel, at 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage rate for you and your family. That evening and Saturday hours for your convenience, remember the AK Valley, the Boucher and Nationwide are on your side.
On your side, indeed. Let's go. Quick start for Highlands. They get off 6-0, but then Mount Pleasant, they have a good ball club, I think. They look like a playoff team to me.
Yeah, Mike, their wins have come against Southmoreland, Greensburg, Waynesburg, Monessen, and in section Derry and Freeport, 2 in a row there.
They've had 5 straight losing seasons coming into this year. Their last winning season was 2014. They beat Katanning in a playoff game. That's how long it's been since they won a playoff game. They beat Katanning.
Wow.
Last time they made the playoffs was 16. Coming into this year, they are 20-69 the last 4 years. It looks like those days are over. Roman back out to Cochran. Long 3 balls in and out, no good. Rebound, Roman tipped it. Got it, scored. First 2 for the big fella. 12-11 Highlands.
Well, whatever was sitting that time, I didn't work, Mike.
Steal by Kunst. 1-on-2. Oh, nice move. Goes in. Boy, he got hammered. Nothing called. McDaniel now. Tried to kick it back out, and Johnson stole it from him. Johnson all the way down. Cochran got a piece of it. They called the foul. Well, I thought he got all ball. But there wasn't one on this end.
Johnson will go to slam that one. Mike at 6'3", the senior will go to the line. He's got 8 of their 11 points.
Cochran picks up his first at 16 seconds left of the first quarter. Dom DeFrancis talking to Lucas Tui out there. Dom, all 3 of these guys, veteran, solid local officials we've seen many times. Johnson.
For a while, the Gambridge brothers weren't working together, Mike.
Yes, maybe the first. It's been a while since I've seen them
They
together.
have worked together in the past, but the last couple of years they haven't. Now it looks like they're rejoined forces.
Division I players, right? Duquesne.
Yep. Fox Chapel.
If the Dukes aren't careful, they may find themselves in the tournament.
Johnson already with 10 points, Mike, here in the first quarter.
13-12. He had 21 in here last year. Right down the middle, Jimmy Kunst for 3 off the back iron, and Johnston the rebound. Mount Pleasant with the ball, 2 seconds, lets it go, and that's the end of the first quarter. With the score, the Mount Pleasant Vikings 13 and the Highlands Golden Rams 12. Oh, another Highlands basketball season could mean only one thing. That's postgame at the Anchor Inn in Natrona Heights. Joe, Andy, and Dee continue that family tradition started by their parents way back in 1953. A great home-cooked meal without having to do the cooking. If you can't find something you like on the Anchor's menu, then you just don't like to eat. Daily specials are available as well as the Blue Plate. And whatever you do, don't forget the popcorn. I personally recommend the popcorn. Kitchen's open till 11, so there's no better way to celebrate another Golden Rams victory on the hardwood than with friends and family at the Anchor. That's the Anchor Inn, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Welcome aboard.
Mike, a tradition when Highlands player scores 1,000 points, the mini basketballs are distributed by the cheerleaders, and over on the other side, they had a lot of people going after balls. My question is, will one of the mini balls find the court before the game's over?
I believe you can do a prop bet on that at the Rivers tonight. I think that's on the list.
Mike, in section tonight, we have this one here. We have Knock hosting Derry. Again, Derry at 2-1. And then we have the Wayne Greiser Classic down. Freeport plays York, and Freeport is at York tonight. So, again, Mount Pleasant, by the way, we mentioned beat Freeport at home. York got beat by Derry the other day, 64-49. So we have Knock on top at 3-0. Freeport and York at the bottom at 0-3. Highlands, Mount Pleasant, and Derry all tied at 2-1 in section. And being a short section, Mike, we're going to turn the thing over next week, right?
Tuesday night we go to Derry, and then don't play again for another week. We play Tuesday and then not again till Monday, so it really will be a section break. Our next game after that will be Monday night the 20th on President's Day against Sewickley Academy.
Well, us and York have both played 12 games. Knock has only played 9.
We had a busy December.
Yep.
I think busier than normal with trip to Cleveland and a lot of things. So
All right,
Here's Tui, and nobody's home. He goes right down the baseline. Unfortunately for Highlands, he missed an easy bunny. Rebound Kunst. Rams fell asleep on the defensive end that time.
Got a big crowd of young kids to impress, Mike. Let's get going here. Oh, they're going to call offensive
foul on Corey Myers for throwing that arm out there. That's team foul number 3 against Highlands. First on Corey.
The old arm bar, huh?
Hey, Joe, 4 out. You ready for the press?
13-12. Mount Pleasant leads it.
Nice steal by Quince.
It is. He goes in and scores.
That's his third steal, Mike.
He's got 5, and now we have a whistle. Oh, I think it's a warning on touching the ball after it came through the basket.
There you go.
I look at Alan Belinsky, all I can think of is it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. That's all I got.
I saw Billy Joe on a Saturday night in Pittsburgh, Mike, and he sang that at 9 o'clock. By the way, he looked at his watch, too. It's pretty cool.
For all you youngsters, if you're not into Billy Joel, I suggest you give it a listen.
There's a steal
by Price. Here's Johnny.
Yes, that's for the kids, Mike. The old windmill duck, and you see the kids across the way going nuts, Mike.
16-13. Johnson steps back. His 3, and he answers. Jacob Johnson with 13 in the first quarter, and it's 16 all.
Well, I don't give Johnny an extra point for that, but Johnson gets one for hitting one from out there, Mike. He's a player. Johnson's 6'3", and he has scored 13 of their 16 points.
Kuntz now to Christ. Baseline again. Puts it up and in. Now Johnny's come here hard in the second quarter, and the Rams back up by 2.
Do you think we should give Johnson a little extra defense, Mike?
Hey, you might want to. Salvatore now corner. That's a 3 by Jake Bungert. It's no good on an air ball, and the rebound to Joaquim Roman. Now underneath with a runner is Leary. Carter Leary's first 2 of the night. The Rams up by 4 now.
And that's when they throw that switch, Mike.
Salvatore had trouble, but got it out to Johnson. Steps back. There is no range for him. Jacob Johnson's 4th of the quarter, of the half. He's got 16 on the night, and it's 20-19. He's got all but 3, and Myers is fouled.
He is a player.
Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to the Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Why not sit down with the Lucchinos today and review your financial well-being with an independent agent who has only your best interest at heart? Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to the Donut Connection. Our call today is 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Did see Joseph walk in here tonight? Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial put you on the road to financial stability today.
Yeah, Joe Jr.'s here tonight, Mike. He coached Johnny and Luke and Corey back in 8th grade, along with John C. back, and they were invited back for the 1,000-point ceremony, and great to see them in attendance here tonight. I'll check in with them at halftime.
It's amazing. We're taking a roll, Dean. How many of our sponsors are in the building tonight?
Yeah, we saw Brian Neby.
A lot of them.
Glenn's over there.
There, John Mason I was talking to.
Nice.
That's at least that many.
And it's great they support not only us, but the team as well.
Second by Myers is in and out, and Brandner has the rebound. Highlands by 2, 21-19. Tui forecourt against McDaniel. Now Urechko up to get it. Brandner works it down inside to King. Turnaround off the glass, no good. Rebound Highlands. Here's Myers. Leads it out to McDaniel. McDaniel tries to drive to the basket. He did a great job with a great move to save it. Now to Christ, tried to throw it down, but he got fouled on his way in.
Yep, we're going to have to call that on Jonas King, Mike, and he was, should I use the term collateral damage?
He may have been. That's as good a term as I could come up with.
Dom DeFrance was chatting with Johnny, kind of getting a laugh out of how high he can get up there, and Johnny's laughing along with him, so.
Johnny Christ, a 51% foul shooter. He has 4 points here in this quarter. The analytics department got on it, speaking of 1,000 points. And our analytics department has told me that Johnny will score his 1,000th point early in the second quarter on senior night against Derry.
Well, hopefully it's before that, Mike. He's down to 90. I got it here, 97. Well, and actually
minus 4, right. Minus 5.
We'll keep you posted.
Analytics is on it. There's a jumper by Urechko. It's off the rim, no good. And a foul's on Mount Pleasant underneath.
Yeah, Urechko went over the back that time.
You know, Dean, it happens so often when the guy misses a shot that they're the ones that following it because they know it. They know they'd missed it.
It's going, yeah.
And a lot of times somebody gets in the way, and son of a gun if you're not over the back. 5:10 to go, first half. Here's Leary. Now high posting at McDaniel with a runner. It's down. So soft. Antoine's first basket of the night. It's 23-19.
5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Now corner to Lucas Toohey with a three. It's short. Brander the rebound, back up and scores. First two for Luke Brander, the 6'6 sophomore. It's 23-21.
Don't forget about him. He had 22 against Freeport the other day.
Here comes Myers out of the corner, no good. And Antoine overjumped it. And back come the Vikings the other way. Steal by Leary. Leary drives, lays, and a goaltending call on a goaltending or a foul. I think a
should be both.
That should be a good basket. That's got to be a good basket, doesn't it? Boy, did Johnson get up there, number one.
Goaltending.
Now, they're going to ask. Dean, that was goaltending, wasn't it?
I think so.
Johnson. Boy, did Johnson get up there, by the way?
He sure did. And they're going to
No basket.
No, yeah. That wasn't the question. Was there
No, it was goal. No, if he didn't see it, then he didn't see it. He obviously didn't see it. Carter Leary at the line hits the first. He is now 80%.
8 out of 10.
(24-21), Highlands by 3. Leary makes them both. He's got 4 off the bench. Highlands by 4. Toohey into a double team. Now to Brander, high posting. Down on the blocks to King. Kicked it back out to Johnson. Blows up the baseline. Reverse layup score. Jacob Johnson with 17-18 make it. And it's 25-23. He's got 18 of their 23. Underneath to McDaniel. Can't get it to go. Rebounded Jacob Johnson forecourt. All the way in against Christ, and Johnny's going to pick up his second at 4:02, I think. Well, Dom DeFrancis had it. Let's see.
That is his second, Mike, yeah. And Johnny's going to have to sit probably.
Yep. Joaquin Roman and Jimmy Kunst will come in.
Tyler Salvatore back in the Mount Pleasant lineup.
Christ and McDaniel sit down for Highlands, so halfway through the second period, it's a 2-point game. It's been even so far. King for the tie off the glass, no good. Rebound Roman. They got everything they wanted out of him, too. The ball just didn't go for him. Kuntz loops it over to Cochran.
Once again, 2-3 zone.
Into Leary. Back out to Kuntz. Right side Myers. Thought about it, but Brander closed quickly.
Nice extra
down to Roman. It's off his hands. Steal by Johnson. Lead feed to Toohey. Around Kuntz. Drives, lays, scores, and draws the foul.
Yep, pass is good. Toohey, the 5'9" junior, ties the game at 25 and a chance to take the lead.
First foul on Kunst.
As I said in the pregame, Mike, you've got to deal with what's in front of you. And Mount Pleasant,
yeah, you cannot overlook a team like this.
They're 2-on-1, we're 2-on-1. That's all that counts.
A little knock hangover going on now. Toohey completes the three-point play, and Mount Pleasant jumps back on top, 26-25. Now Cochran. Back out to Kunst. Here's Myers open from the elbow. His three is down.
Yeah, didn't make it from the corner. Let's try the elbow. He knocked the three down. Highlands back out in front by 2.
28-26. Now driving in is Johnson. He's got 20. 20 of the 28. We're tied at 28.
And here's coach just say blow by, Mike. You want him to just get right past him.
Here's Kunst. 3 balls on the way. It's nothing but nylon. 8 points for Jimmy Kunst, and the Rams back on top by 3.
Our leading scorer, Mike.
Now down to Brandner. He scores and draws the foul.
They're going to get that foul on. That's going to be on Joaquin Roman, his first. Both teams have 16 fouls, so the next one puts us 1-on-1. What's up, Mike?
not going to tell you. I'll tell you later.
Coach Bolinski made you laugh, huh?
One of the bench guys just called Mr. Gambers Charlton Heston. I'm all distracted. That was Brandon that made that three-point play, 31-31.
They're in the lead. It's going to be tied at 31. Let's talk about the Wireless Zone, the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, tablets, connected devices, and all the latest accessories, award-winning customer service. Verizon's 5G Wireless Zone is right around the corner. 5G means faster downloads, superior video streaming, and Wireless Zone had a number of 5G-ready phones to support the advanced technology. Stop in and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. Wireless Zone has 12 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Rams fans, your Wireless Zone's headquarters are at Natrona Heights, at the Walmart Plaza, or in Pittsburgh Mills next to JCPenney and across the Victoria's Secret. Or find the Wireless Zone store nearest you by visiting wirelesszone.com. Mike, we talked about nearest you. We have a lot of people watching the game out of state now thanks to YouTube, and you mentioned some guys in the armed forces too.
Right, exactly. Zach Wood and Devin Myers, the brother of Corey, just shipped out to Afghanistan the other day. So we want to say a special hi to him. We know these guys watch on YouTube because they can get the games over there. And so that's we do appreciate everyone's service, all the men and women, especially the Highlands. Like you say, a little slice of home. Thanks for watching, and hope we can bring a little bit of it to you.
Yeah, Mike, and just that distraction for an hour or so, Dean, and bring it home to them.
Back to the game, and talking to Mount Pleasant scorekeeper there, we both have Highlands with 32 points instead of 31.
Interesting.
There's Leary missing a shot. Rebound to Kunst. Back out to Cochran. His threes in and out. Rebound Brander. I added mine up real quick, and I also came up with 32. So I'll probably do that check at halftime just to make sure. There's a foul. Yeah, I do have 32. So we'll see. The foul's on Leary, so we'll get that taken care of.
And we all agree with that, 32 points for Highlands.
So here's first of the 1-and-1 by Brandner is missed, and Highlands gets it back in a 30. Right now it's 31 all. We think Highlands has 32. Unless there was a 3 counted as a 2 somewhere along the line, Dean. That's the only thing I can think of. But Mount Pleasant scorebook asked me, and while you were reading the ad there. So
ball's kicked out of bounds.
We'll get a look at that as we move on here. He said he's going to go down at halftime, and we'll make sure.
Nice one to point that out.
Yes.
Very
Highlands ball. Here's Myers. Back out top.
Now it's a 3-2 zone, Mike.
Myers is open again. Here it comes. In and out. Rebound Timmons.
He's got to
good job to get it. Back to Myers, to Cochran. He can't get it to fall. Rebound to the Vikings. 1:36 to go. Chance to take the lead. Jonas King drains a little jumper. His first of the night, and Mount Pleasant up 33-31.
Their bench comes alive over there, Mike, and they should.
Myers. Back out top to McDaniel. He's going to let one fly. It's off the back rim. Rebound Johnson. Now they have a chance to stretch their lead. They've led by as many as 3. They'll shoot the 1-and-1. B&J Sports celebrating their 6th decade, outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all of your sporting goods needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Glenn Mills and his friendly staff provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, or plaques, any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. They're open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. So stop in today or give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports. Johnson is unconscious. He's got 22 in the first half, and it's 35-31 or 2.
All right, Highlands has to attack this zone, Mike. Without Johnny being in there, too, it doesn't help, that's for sure. It looks like Coach is going to leave him out the whole rest of the second quarter with 2 fouls.
Kuntz, Ty posting it to Cochran. Needs help. Back to Jimmy. 15. Yes.
Nice 2-man game that time between Cochran and Kuntz.
Jimmy Kuntz in double figures with 10. Now what's the call? We have a foul on Highlands. They're going to get Jimmy on a reach-in. That'll be his second.
And it'll be one-on-one.
I think yeah, that is the 9th one. And Carter Leary will come in and replace Jimmy. 46 seconds left first half. 35-33. Or 4. 25 or 6-4. I saw them last summer, Chicago.
Very good group.
Very good. I've seen them twice. Pretty darn good.
Civic Arena with Chicago.
Doobie Brothers next year with Michael McDonald,
but not at the Civic Arena.
No, nothing is at the. Well, there are cars are parked there. Jacob Johnson at the line. You may want to try somebody else. Oh my goodness, he's human. And Leary saved it. Lead feed to Myers, drives, lays, scores.
Myers now with 8.
35 all. Here's Johnson. Steps back for 3 with 2 men on him.
Wow, Mike.
25 for Johnson. It's 38-35.
He's going to have us off the page here. No foul.
Cochran all the way home. 38-37. 20 seconds to go. Arrow belongs to the Rams. Johnson, they want to do 4 corners here, Alan Belinsky. Salvatore out top. Now to Johnson, 6 seconds, 5. Got to be aware of the clock. Johnson doesn't care. He's going to shoot it from 30 feet.
How about that? He finally missed it.
That's the end of the first half with the score. For now, Mount Pleasant 38, Highlands 37. We'll take a quick timeout. We'll be back right after this. Missed one up on the board somewhere. We still started doing addition. Makes it difficult. If you've been putting off that much needed work around the house, why not let the pros at Beanie Home Renovations help you tip off basketball season with a new kitchen, bathroom, game room, or addition to make out your home a winner. With over 100 years of combined experience, owner Brian E., who is just here, and his team of professionals at Beanie will guarantee that your job will be completed on time, exactly the way you want it, and in plenty of time to have that championship celebration. Customer service is their top priority. Give Brian a call today, 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or visit their Facebook page, Beanie Home Renovations, where the B is always busy.
Talk about the commemorative balls, Mike. Jeff Sinclair is in the stands, one of our 1,000-point scorers on the button. I got to ask him if they ever did balls for him.
He was gone by then.
Yeah.
It was the last game he got it.
It was at Slippery Rock. We were playing fair.
So here's the vestibule report that I'm not going to attribute to any one person because I had 3 or 4 people say it to me. When are we going to start playing defense?
Well, you can't play defense with the guys with the white line. It's hard to defend a guy out there.
But that doesn't have anything to do with his layups.
Well, Johnny's out there. Let's see if that changes things. Again, a 2-3 zone. We have to attack it. Best way to do it, Mike, is do it off transition.
Cochran to Myers for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Salvatore. Tied at 38.
They did adjust the score at halftime, Mike.
Yes. Nearly a steal. Kicked it free, but King has it. Now to Brandner, baseline. Tried to use a spin move, but Cochran did a good job to get in his way.
Highlands playing straight man-to-man now. The question is who drew the straw number 12? Johnny Christ, Mike. He'll be on Johnson.
Here's Salvatore. Now King. Brandner got wide open underneath.
By the way, my vestibule report is that Johnson's nearing 1,000 points himself.
You know, he's playing like that. He should be 25 in the first half.
And 1.
Cochran all the way in. Shot, score, foul.
That time, Mike, they didn't let him set the zone up. Luke has 9, and the score is tied at 40. What a crowd tonight, Mike.
Big crowd. All got here in time to see the Jacob Johnson show. Cochran has 10, and it's 41-40. Highlands by 1. Now Johnson. Back out to King. Salvatore. Cochran bothering him. Nearly a steal. It's kicked out of bounds. It's Highlands ball. It went off Salvatore's leg right into the Mount Pleasant bench.
7th Mount Pleasant turnover. Highlands has only committed 4, Mike.
Jimmy Kunst out at the ram.
Stay corner, there's a screen.
Neither team's been able to shake the other. Cochran. Now back to Kunst. Luke again.
Seek, Tyler.
And Mike, we called this zone 1. Notice you have Johnny in the high post, 2 wings.
And Johnny delivered a solid screen there. Back out to Myers, nothing but nylon. Corey's second one. The Rams have only hit 4. Corey's got 12.
And that's where you can pound the wing, Mike, and they're doing a good job of it that time with zone 1. Luke got to watch himself there.
Yeah, that's for sure. Branner, tip by Kunst.
Yeah, active hands, Mike.
44-40. That's Highlands' biggest lead is 4 points, by the way. Here's King at the foul line.
Wings are going to be open, Mike, in that zone 1 because you're putting 3 guys on top, but they only have 2. You always play opposite their numbers.
All the way to the basket, driving the baseline. And they've had a lot of work on the baseline tonight. Salvatore makes that one go, and it's 44-42.
His first basket. All 5 starters on the score sheet.
I post, Tyler.
I got the board has Myers for 12. I have him for 11.
I do too.
Okay.
Switch it.
Price dumped down to Roman. Roman puts it on the floor, goes in, and draws the foul.
Who are they going to get here,
If they get Brander from behind is my guess. Johnson was in front. Let's see. It is Brander.
It'll be his first.
And Joaquin Roman will go to the line, making half of them. He'll get 2. That's down. And that's improved. He seems to have found a stroke. 45-42.
Came in shooting 7 of 16. In, out, and in, Mike. Now he's at 50% even. 9 of 18. More importantly, goal Rams ahead by 4. He left his feet. That's
He
what
did.
they say.
Turns it over.
Yep.
Highlands will get it at 5:21.
8 turnovers. Highlands only committing 4 here.
You mentioned Jeff Sinclair. I saw both Luquinos. Joseph and Brendan is here. To 2 Luquinos for the price of 1.
Yep.
Cochran coast to coast. 48-42. That's the biggest lead for Highlands.
Brendan was saying he was just 990 points shy of 1,000.
Yeah, he is. That's good counting on his part.
Oh, yeah,
Salvatore traveled. Now, the defensive intensity's picked up a little bit for the guys in white. You can see the results right now. Maybe it took them a half to shake that off from Tuesday. Cochran beat the double team, got it to Christ. Nice bounce back, Roman. Back up. He's fouled.
Johnny is just feeding off that high post, Mike. And what happens when Johnny does that, he brings the guy up from the box there in that 2-3, and Johnny's slipping him right down Joaquin. Joaquin's going to get a lot of chance if that's the case. He is 3 for 3.
I love it. The big fella. 49-42. 50-42. Timeout Highlands, a lead by 8 at 4:50.
You have a chance to talk about Phoenix Rehabilitation, or you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Why not consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation Health Service in Detroit Heights? Phoenix specializes in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you with your goals of returning to the activities you love the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services, conveniently located in Heights Plaza near Blessed Sacrament Church, have daytime and soon to have Saturday hours that fit your busy schedule. Call them today at 724-224-5090 or on the web at phoenixrehab.com.
Mr. Choma, the Rams are 10 for 13 from the foul line tonight.
A little different than the 12 for 24 performance the other night, huh?
Yeah. And on that same night, knock shot 85%. So that tells you that could be a difference. And it was. Here's Salvatore. Now he got it to King. 2, he's open. His 3's on the way. It's off the back rim, no good. Rebound King did a nice job to tip it out to Salvatore, and he'll reset things at 4:32. Highlands with their biggest lead of the night at 8.
Johnny
And a
got
steal
the
by
steal ahead of
Price.
the pack. Look out.
Here's Johnny.
And Brander backed off there, Mike. He knew what was coming. He didn't want any part of it.
52-42.
Oh,
Johnson
No foul,
put it in. No call. Play on.
Johnny,
Brander! Blocked by Christ. What's the call?
They're going to call goaltending.
Well, they got 1 out of 2 of those right tonight.
Yeah, and Brander gets the basket.
They got 1 out of 2 of those right tonight. I'm not saying that one wasn't, but the one in the first. The one in the first.
23 Brander makes that basket. They get credit for it. He's the guy who took the shot. Yeah.
Here's a foul as they get Cochran, and that'll be on Salvatore. That's his second. Team foul number 4 against Mount Pleasant second half. Highlands has yet to commit one here. Played almost 4 minutes here, and the Rams have opened up an 8-point lead. Myers to Kunst. Christ, spin around, hook shot, score.
And that's a weapon Johnny's brought to the arsenal, like that little baby hook. He's got 9
for Christ, 54-44. Here's Brander. Oh, nice roll to Johnson. Reverse score foul. He's got 27.
He is the real deal, Mike.
Joaquim Roman picks up the foul. So Johnson with a chance to complete the 3-point play.
Roman's second foul.
McDaniel and Leary coming in. Kunst and Roman sit down. Johnson gets the roll. He's got 28. Remember, Frazier from Knock had 33 in here last year.
And that's it for him. Off the page on him. Next
Most I can remember against Highlands is Jordan Shoup for Knock had 35. Travel on Antoine. Turns it over at 3:28. Rams by 7.
Most I can remember is Caleb Ramsey had like 43.
I meant in here as a visitor.
Oh, I see.
Because we do. The Rams have won all 5 of their home games this year, and 24 of their last 26 here. It's a hard place to win for visitors. Knock won here last year, so did Nazareth Prep.
We mentioned Brendan Lucchino and Jeff Sinclair. They were 30-2 in their
Yeah, as a matter of fact, Jeff was telling me about it at halftime. I said, I remember. There's King. 54-49. It's a 5-point game, so 5 straight points. They won't go away. They're going to get Lucas Toohey. His second.
That was an either-or situation because Luke was giving him a pretty good elbow on the way down, too.
3:01 left third quarter. Highlands built a 10-point lead, starting the second half on a 16-6 run. And then Mount Pleasant scored the last 5. Loop it into McDaniel. Now to Leary right side. Leary got baseline. Out of Christ. And the block and the foul. Lucas King, I think.
He did foul him, Mike.
He did.
Joe Stark had a great interview with Sam Clancy, Mike. Whole hour with him. Sam Clancy played both professional basketball and football.
He played for the Maulers and the Colts.
Cleveland Browns, yep. But they asked him who was the toughest guy ever played against in basketball. And I was surprised by his answer. I remember the guy's name, Johnny now with 10. A kid named James Bailey from Rikers. He said that, they knew they would lob the ball like they just did at Johnny. He said he had his hand on the ball. Bailey took it with 2 hands away from him and dunked it. Because I had the ball. Because he took it away from me. Because that never happened.
Johnny makes them both. He's got 11. I shook hands with Sam Clancy once. His hand went all the way up to my elbow.
He said they got him in the Eastern 8, though, because him and Terry...
Oh, what a play by Brander. Crashing the offensive glass while the Rams were flat-footed. He scores the basket and draws the foul.
Carter Leary gets his second, but him and Terry Knight double team. He goes, we just beat him up, he said.
I saw the Eastern 8 championship game in '82. The Panthers defeated West Virginia 16,000 plus at the Civic Arena.
Yeah, Mike, they're going to have to call a block on Salvatore because
he's sliding.
Yeah, he's sliding his feet.
Oh, he called Cochran.
Oh, no. Go back and look at that, Mike.
Coach Tuchinski just turns his head and walks the other way.
Because he was sliding his feet.
Nothing you can do about that.
Yeah.
Into Brander.
Luke, yeah.
Well, they fought their way back. Highlands had a 10-point lead, but they won't go away.
Look at Johnny ride him off that one.
Kicking it out of bounds.
That's your makeup call right there, Mike.
Coach Belinsky's still upset with the officiating. If it keeps going like this, he may need a bottle of red and a bottle of white before it's all over. Cochran for a long three. It's off the back rim. Rebound Kreis. Kreis with a head fake got fouled.
He got
Johnny
Brander up
shoots
in the
two
air,
more
yeah.
at 2:08.
And there was no way that he was going to recover once Johnny gave him that pump fake.
Rams are 7 for 7 from the foul line in the third quarter.
Johnny made 2 earlier, has 11 points, goes to the line to shoot a pair here.
First by Johnny's off the rim.
Yeah. He is now 3 for 5 on the night.
Came in averaging 11.7, so
right on his average. Ahead of his average now with 12.
Now if he makes one more basket, analytics is going to move up his estimated time of .1000. So that's how that works.
That's a good thing.
Here's
Johnny,
Salvatore.
Get a break here.
He may get it against these guys. Deep in the bowels of Westmoreland County. Here's Johnson. Less than 2 to go, third quarter. Highlands by 6. Johnson stops and pops off the back rim, no good. Rebound. And it's not like he's shooting ridiculous shots. He's just shooting a great percentage tonight. Kunst for 3. Here it comes off the rim. Rebound. McDaniel went up and got it over top of Salvatore. Myers with a follow in and out, no good. Joaquim is up and no good.
Keeping it alive. Jump ball.
It goes to Mount Pleasant at 135.
Coach Belinsky wanted over the back on Jimmy Kunst, but the reality was, Mike, he put his hands in a position where he could actually tie him up without going over his back. Good job by Jimmy.
57-51. Remember, we came into the quarter tied. Here's Salvatore. Puts it on the floor against Myers. Now Tui out of the corner. Salvatore tries to drive in against the Rams. Can't do it. Kicks it out. Got a man wide open for 3, and it's missed by Bunger.
Joaquim just got to take that ball, Mike.
Rams go back the other way. Leary. Nice move in the paint. Kicked it out. McDaniel's 3's on the way. It's off the rim. Rebound. Roman had it. Roman turnaround with the hook.
Joaquim.
The big fella.
6 in the third quarter, Mike.
Big. 59-51. Here's Johnson.
We've done a nice job on Johnson this quarter, Mike. Only 3 in this quarter after having 25 in the first half.
Brander in the paint. Turnaround jumper against 2 men. Off the rim. Tipped out of bounds. It's Highlands basketball at 37 seconds. Number 30.
Highlands, Mike, only 4 turnovers in the entire game.
A&B Pizza will be sponsoring trivia after the third quarter, so stick around for that.
I'm going to play up the ladies' trivia we had last night, Mike.
Okay. 1-3-1, Dean.
Yep.
Here's Kunst. Elbows here. Get Corey on the elbow.
The only problem here, Mike, we're matched up in a 1-3-1 offense. You're matching exactly what they're throwing out. You want to get 2 guys
Kunst
up top.
Now to McDaniel. And the baselines are open too. Kunst is going to take it all the way through. Reverse, up and under, no good. Rebound. Mount Pleasant basketball with 2 seconds to go. They're going to have to get it up in a hurry. 59-51.
A con for Mr. Johnson, that's for sure. He's inbound the ball. That's the good news.
Well, they're going to give it back to him, and then he's just going to fire it. No time. Brander lets it go from half court. It's short. And that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Highlands 59, Mount Pleasant 51. Quickly, we'll tell you about Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in the Trona Heights. You're home for the judgment-free zone. We know all those pounds you packed on at the holidays. Why don't you get them off? And why don't you stick with it? Don't make a New Year's resolution. Just do it. Go to Planet Fitness. It's there for as little as $10 a month. It's not intimidating. Everybody comes. It's a great idea.
All the balls going up, Mike.
Yeah, all the balls are going up. Remember, memberships are available for as low as $10 a month, so stop by and say hi to Tara at Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza today. All right, let's do trivia.
All right, I got to tell you, Mike, been a little crowded at Planet Fitness lately, and that's all the first of the year, guys. Let's see who sticks with it. All right, we talked about Kaylee Koenig the other day from Amani Christian. We did the girls' game. She averaged 46 points a game, made her #1 all-time in the state of Pennsylvania. She was only a freshman when she did it. My question tonight is, how many points is the leading scorer in the WPL currently averaging?
Okay, this year.
This year. Get within 3, we'll give you a winner.
Remember, trivia time is A&B Pizza time. Call 724-224-5311 to order your A&B Pizza now.
Right now at the midway point.
It's over 30, isn't it?
It is.
And I know who it is, and now the name's slipping me.
Cam Pavlik, Still Valley.
Steel Valley. They're at Burl tonight, by the way.
How about that? If you said 30, you'd be within 3. How's that?
Okay. How about 32.7?
32.1. Very good. Everybody gets the pineapple.
There you go. Remember, 10% discount for U.S. military, police, and EMT. A&B Pizza, 2418 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Once again, give Pat a call, 724-224-5311.
It's a mad outside here, Michael. These balls that are flying around and everything. A little extra after they whistle there. Dimitri Fitch, Mike, from Springdale is locally averaging 26.1.
Luke Brander picks up his 3rd foul, and Joaquin Roman back to the stripe where he's, what is he tonight, 4 for 4? 4 for 4. And the Rams are, well, missed that one, but Christ got the rebound. Wide open, Cochran out of the corner for 3. It's in and out, no good. Rebound, Salvatore. Salvatore forecourt. Now Tui ran the baseline, but Cochran blocked it.
Yep.
Johnson quickly to the corner. Tui for 3. It's short. Roman the rebound. Out to Myers. 2-on-1. Myers.
They're going to call.
Got around him, man. What's the call? They're going to get Johnson. He stopped the basket.
By the way, Mike, Johnson 3 points in the 3rd quarter. There's a reason why. Johnny Christ is guarding.
Yeah, that'll help.
And when I say guarding, I mean guarding. He's on him. Corey Myers going to go to the line. He'll shoot 1-on-1. 19 fouls. Highlands only committed 3. Here's something interesting, Mike. Our Lady's Sacred Heart. Remember the name, DeMichael?
Yes.
They've moved on to Olsh.
Myers makes the first. He'll get a second.
Jake DeMichael is averaging 32.1. And Dante Spatafor is averaging 25.8. They're averaging 58 points a game. Good combination, huh?
By my quick math, the Rams are 15 for 20 from the line. 14 for Myers.
Yeah, maybe lesson learned the other night at Knock, Mike. We got a timeout.
Timeout by Alan Belinsky. Wants to talk it over. 7:18 remaining regulation time. Highlands 61 and Mount Pleasant 51.
Chance to talk about Highland Tire. Still didn't get there, Mike. Pretty busy week for us. We have 3 games this week, but winter is here.
Slow down a little bit next week for us.
There's no better time than right now. I'm talking to myself now to stop in a Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. See why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993, and this year voted #1 for auto repair. Founded by Butch Bonnet in 1961, Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And as always, if you don't see it, ask for it. They'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call today in Trenton, 724-224-9222. In Natrona Heights, 724-224-7900. Or Highland Integrity Alignment is 724-224-5900. Highland Tire now offering oil changes at both locations. Service integrity price they deliver.
After the timeout, Highlands has a 10-point lead. It's the third 10-point lead. Johnson inbounds it right in front of us. Back to Salvatore. Now back out to Urechko. And Salvatore takes control. Cochran giving him a rough ride over there. And now 3 is missed. Rebound King got around Belak, put it up no good. Rebound Highlands, Jimmy Kuntz.
And Highlands is tuning up the defense in the second half, Mike.
There's
You
no
asked
doubt.
where it is. Well, you're seeing it now.
That's it. Here's Kuntz, now to Cochran. Into Christ. Turnaround. Boy, his arm got hammered. No call. Rebound Mount Pleasant. Now driving in with a layup is Johnson.
He's got 30.
Yeah, it's only his second basket of the second half, but he's got 30 points.
You're just joining us. 25 in the first half by Jacob Johnson.
Cross court to Kunst. Now to Cochran. Jimmy baseline, goes in. Kick to the corner. Myers open. 3 ball down. 17 for Corey Myers. 3 from downtown, and it's 64-53. And that's a 3 on the answer by Johnson. 33.
Block.
Now Kreis. Back to Kunst. His 3's good.
Jimmy has 13.
(67-56). Highlands by 11. Matches their biggest lead. Man down. Brander's shot is no good. It's loose. Oh, now a drop toe hold by Luke Brander, and Jimmy just gives him the wave off. It was legitimately a drop toe hold. Luthez would be proud. Jimmy can't believe there was no call. He just can't. Neither can Stosh.
Third foul called on Quince.
Stosh is beside himself right now.
They're still discussing it.
So Salvatore will pop it in here. Into Brander. Against Kreis. Now Johnson. Johnson goes all the way in, kicks it out. Salvatore's 3 is off the back rim. Kunz is going to let it go out of bounds. What a heady play that was. 5:08 to go. After 3 in Saxonburg, Knox 71, Derry 46.
Johnson, Mike, reminds me of the kid from Penn Hills. He had the old chin bar
I call it the Abe Lincoln.
I call it the chin strap.
Yeah, chin strap.
But he has been impressive here tonight.
Luke, you gotta be high!
And I'm going to give him best beard, too, on top of it. What do you think?
Tonight, sure. Kreis loops it over to Cochran, goes baseline, whips it back out to Myers. Had trouble controlling it. Myers pushed off.
You're kidding me.
No, that's a good call.
Yeah.
He pushed him right in the chest. Now, he fell easy. I mean, there's no doubt he fell easy, but he did give it. I mean, once you extend the arm, it just gives the excuse for them to call it, and that's what it was. I'm not saying it was good or bad. I'm just saying that you could see it, and
there you have it.
67-56, Highlands by 11. Now Myers bodying up on Johnson. This is Salvatore in front of us. Urechko in the corner. Urechko with Cochran right on him, and Luke blocked it. Out to Kunst. Now to Cochran. Spin move. Needs some help. Fires to Myers in the corner for 3. Yes.
Yeah. Corey's been the answer here in the second half. He now has 20 to lead all Highlands scorers.
And 4 from downtown. And now Polinsky wants a timeout. Highlands has their biggest lead, 70-56.
And you look up, Mike, and they're right on their average of 70 points right now. We're in 73. Top 5 in 4A, Mike. The ratings have changed. This is the Mike Choma Power ratings. They haven't come out with the new ones yet. I'm putting Quaker Valley number 1. They beat Hopewell 78-52. They host Blackhawk tonight. I'm moving Knock up to number 2. They're pounding Derry tonight, and they beat us the other night. Uniontown moves into 3rd. They are 3-0 in section, 8-1 overall. They're only lost to Penn Trafford. Highlands moves to 4th, and I'm taking Ambridge out of the top 5. They fell to Blackhawk 51-45. Blackhawk has the weirdest record, Mike. 3-6 overall, 3-1 in section. I'm going to move in Belvern into my top 5. They're 8-4, 2-1. They beat South Park the other day. They host Ringgold tonight.
Ambridge misses their coach.
Now, I heard that somehow Newcastle's got back in with 4 losses. I'm not buying it.
Well, maybe they were disinterested. That's King for 3 from right down the middle. No good. Rebound Cochran.
Speaking of disinterested, everybody backed off and let him play.
Yeah, they did. They figured you take that. Here's Roman. Roman got his arm hammered. Only our Johnson back. There was a reach, but Brander picked up the loose garbage.
Only our 5th turnover, Mike.
70-58, 12-point game. Tuesday night, we will be at Derry to finish up the first half of the section, and then do not play again until the following Monday. Here's Myers. Now to Cochran. Falling back, 3 ball won't go. Rebound, Roman up. Score! Foul!
The putback by Big Joaquin. He now has double figures with 10, and he'll go to the line. Highlands now stretching out to 14.
72-58.
Salvatore picks up his third foul. Oh, wide right.
Wide right, indeed. That'll be out of bounds. To Mount Pleasant at 3:22 to go. Forecourt Tui with a runner in the lane. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. It should be Highlands ball, but it's Mount Pleasant's ball at 3:12. You see Coach Belinsky kneeling in front of the bench. Right now he's under pressure.
Oh, out of bounds.
That's Highlands ball. Right at the back of the backboard. I'm going to need a whole new list of Billy Joel songs when we go out there.
There you go.
No truth to the rumor he's married to an Uptown girl. Hooked it back out to Kunst. Jimmy's just going to...
now, pull him out.
Myers, Kunst. Cochran, bullet pass. Roman.
Just wait.
Block, try again. What's it called? They're going to call a walk. No, jump ball. It's Mount Pleasant's. They control the arrow at 2:48.
The Highlands 6 turnover.
Here's Johnson forecourt. 2:40 to go, and Mount Pleasant throws it away. Leary coming in for Jimmy now. Give Jimmy a blow. 2:41 to go. Rams by 14. Game was tied at halftime.
5 Golden Rams in double figures, Mike.
That's all 5 starters. Leary kicked it out. Here's Myers. In and out. Dipper. Rebound King. Nice crossover move by Salvatore forecourt. He stops and pops off the front rim. No good. Rebound Christ. 2:12 to go. Christ got it down to Joaquin. Kicked it back out. There's Myers. Yes. Or I'm sorry, Cochran. I got blocked out by Big Brander over there in the corner. That's Luke.
He's got 15 on his special night.
Gonna talk to him after the game?
Yes, we are.
Dean will have that for us. This is Myers. In and out. Rebound King. 75-58.
Still by Myers.
Myers stepped in front and stole it.
And
went off at Johnson's hand out of bounds at 1:39. 37-20 Highlands in this half.
Wow. It's that switch, Mike.
Cochran got a screen from Roman. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound Myers. Now Leary's open. Here it comes. In and out. I did a rim ball 4 times. Here's Tui back the other way. Oh, Myers with a great job to steal it. Got it out to Leary. Here are the Rams on the fast break. 3:01 up to Johnny.
Oh.
He pinned it on the glass, and Joaquin says, I'll take that, and puts it in.
He's got a dozen.
77-58. Now King got the rebound. He's a master on the glass. He gets fouled at 106. So it looks like the Rams are on their way to winning their 6th straight here at home and 25 of their last 27.
And it was 38-38 at halftime, Mike. This thing was in doubt.
First one is missed. Leary picked up that foul.
But again, you talk about the switch. Highlands seems to have that switch.
And their switch is on the defensive end, because that really is what that's the motor that gets them going, is their defense.
And that's how you break those zones, Mike. You don't let them set them up.
Nice shot by King. Well, that's going to be a tough return visit when we head out there in a couple weeks. Our next home game, 2 weeks from tonight.
Wow.
We'll play Freeport here. Only have 3 left. They tried to high post it to Christ, and Rams got a little lackadaisical there. And Tui missed the shot, but Johnny got it back.
Johnny didn't have to jump, Mike. He just made him.
Quickly, Christ, Cochran, corner 3, yes. He's got 18 now. and it's 80-59.
Who'd have thunk it, Mike? 38 at halftime, 80.
It kind of reminds you of McKeesport last Saturday.
Yep, 25 in the first half, 50 in the second.
Joaquin fighting Luke for rebounds. 25 seconds. Courtney, start the bus. Highlands with a 21-point lead, and I think they're going to be able to dribble this one out.
Well, give Mount Pleasant credit, though, Mike, and that Johnson kid, 33.
They're a much better ball club than they were a year ago, and they're going to, I think they're a playoff team. I don't think there's any doubt about it. 5 seconds left, and this one belongs to the Rams. Highlands wins it 80-59. Dean, quickly, final thoughts, and then we'll have a talk with Luke.
Well, Mike, again, I think you had the key. The defense came on strong in the second half, led the Golden Rams to this victory on elementary night. Golden Rams now go on the road Tuesday. Can't wait to get to Derry.
All right. That's all for me. And we'll be back with more right after this.
I'm back here with Luke Cochran, his mom and dad, Melody and Denny. Let's go back to Freeport last Friday night, okay? We got some great pictures, by the way, of your entire family, but you seem to know. Did you know that was your 1,000th point, and how?
I knew I needed 21 going into it, and I had 18 going into the third quarter. And whenever I came out, I told Pacey, because the play called, I said, this next shot's going down, it's going to be 1,000. And then we went out, ran it, and then the rest was history.
And this is the guy in 8th grade. I didn't let him see the book, but he has a calculator in his head, and you knew the 1,000 point, and it was there. You saw the replay. We mentioned the list of 1,000-point scores at Highlands history. How many of those guys did you see growing up? Do you remember?
I mean, a bunch of them. I know Mike Trensky, Micah Mason. I played with Mitch Desort. I watched Jamison Nee. I mean, guys that, really started the foundation of this program, and I'm just really grateful to be a part of it.
Now, great night to get this honor, get the 1,000 points in front of you. All the elementary kids were here tonight, and I know you work closely with them. You've helped me out with the middle school kids. What do you have to say to those kids out there?
Don't let anybody tell you the sky's the limit when there's footprints on the moon, because, as a guard, I'm really undersized. There's a lot of odds against me, and I still overcame that. So I think anybody can just really go after it and get it if they want to work for it.
Now, what do you have to say to these two, your mom and dad, after all the support they've given you? I remember you guys were putting out fires when you were this big and took you all over the place. What does this mean to you and them?
It means the world, honestly. It's just like it's that stamp on the envelope after it's sealed. They put in countless hours with me that won't go unnoticed. I'll give them all the credit in the world. They're the two best parents that anybody could have. I can't ask for better people.
Coach Cochran, what do you have to say?
It's all on him. I provided the opportunity, and he took advantage. I'm so proud of him.
Mom Melody, how about you?
Good road trips. That's what I have to say. Lots of road trips. Lots of singing in the car. That's what I have to say. But I'm very proud of him. He's worked hard, and he's the one that has to take credit for it.
Well, it takes more than just him. I know that. The family was all involved, and tonight was a special night for all of us. And I got to say this right now. Great that you did it, but the best is yet to come, I believe, and let's keep working hard.
For sure.
All right, Mike, we're going to set it back up to you, and that's it from here. Highlands wins the night here. Onward and upward from here.